Hello, dear listeners, and welcome to our discussion today. We have an interesting question by someone that I felt is really, really important to talk about. And most people actually go through this phase in life, and it's a sad reality in our society. It's part of human nature, I guess. And the question is: I was mistreated and bullied in high school. Why are the negative memories affecting me years later? So you see, the thing is, first of all, the people out there who feel it is okay to be rude to others, to look down on others for some weakness or shortcomings they have, I would like to say something to those people specifically. And if you are one of them, if you have self-judged yourself and realized that what you do is wrong, I hope you have realized it's wrong, then you see, you need to understand that your actions leave a traumatic effect on the people you are bullying. It's not a good thing to do. It doesn't make you a better person, okay? So why do it in the first place? It's not like you are perfect. Nobody is perfect. So I have this question for the bullies out there. What gives you the superiority, or what makes you feel you have the right to look down on someone's weaknesses and pick on those and make the person's life miserable? I mean, it's a free society. You have the freedom to live, and you have been covering up your weaknesses because the other person obviously is not aware of those weaknesses in you. But that doesn't give you the right to look down on the other person. So it's a very wrong thing to do. Now, as for the person that wrote to us, the victim here in this case, it is really sad that you had to go through this kind of scenario in school, in high school, and it happens to most of us. Painful memories, hurtful incidences leave a lifelong scar on our personality, on our spiritual development. So I would just want to give you an advice, okay? I hope it helps, because I'm not a psychologist, but as a human, as a person who has had experiences like this or seen people experiencing similar situations very closely, I would suggest accepting what happened as something that made you who you are today. Okay, whatever we go through in life makes us a better person in some way or the other. So yes, there are painful memories, there were things you shouldn't have gone through or experienced, but it happened. I mean, you can't change the past. Why not try to look at that in a positive way? Try to see how it has made you a better person. It could have made you more sympathetic. It could have made you more aware about this kind of problems that other people experience. It has given you the ability to not let the same thing happen to another person. It has also made you someone that is conscious about it. So the moment you detect something is wrong with another person's life, or someone is experiencing a bullying situation, you can step in, you can help that person. So this is what you took away from that bad incidents. Like I have said in my previous podcast, bad things always happen for a good reason. Don't look at them as something that has ruined your life or something that is just a permanent damage on your life. Everything is happening for a good reason. That's what I believe in. I try to look for the silver lining in everything. Do the same. So having said that, now what you need to do is, of course, if you let the pain continue, if you let it hold you back, you will not succeed in other things in life. If you're looking for a job, if you are trying to be a good wife, a good a mother, or even a friend, sometimes these negative memories make us bitter, make us hateful. What I would like to say is, think less about those painful memories, okay? And try to understand that the people that bullied you did it because they lack something that you have. They envy you for something you have, and you cannot let the cycle continue. You cannot let it hold you down, because in the end they have moved on, they have gone on with their life. You are holding on to those memories, and it's going to affect you, not them. So try to put them at the back of your head, okay? Try to think as less about them as possible. Try to have that confidence in yourself that no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody thinks you are, no matter what happened in the past, you are no more that person. You have grown, you have evolved, you have become a better person. And whatever experiences you had in the past, whatever the reasons for the bullying was, it has made you a better person. You are a better you today. So move forward with that. And you see, as to why are those negative memories affecting me, or you in fact, the answer is, you're human. Okay, we cannot move on from that. We have memories, we have these things become part of our soul. So as to why it is affecting you, it's inevitable. It affects anybody. And that is why I started this podcast addressing the bullies out there. You need to understand that your actions, your meanness has a lifetime impact on someone's life. It can ruin people's lives. So stop being a bully. You are an equal with everybody else. What makes you special? What gives you the right over another person to bully him or her? That is why I always try to talk to people and ask them, have you put yourself in the other person's shoes to think about what he or she will experience? What is he or she thinking? How will he feel? Would you like that feeling if it was inflicted on you? If something happened to you that is happening to the other person you're victimizing, you're bullying, how would you feel? God has created us with intelligence, with a superior capacity to think, to reason. So why can't you take a moment before you do something like bullying another person? Think about how negatively is going to impact that person's life. You can actually ruin someone's life. And if you don't have the guilt, if you don't feel the guilt about all this, you don't feel concerned about this, then there's a serious problem with you. You are on the verge of becoming a negative entity, and that is not a healthy life. That's not a healthy personality. So before you go out there to bully somebody and ruin someone's life, think twice, think heavily, and ask yourself, would you like being treated like that? So this will be all for today, and I hope that you guys like this podcast. Please remember to subscribe and share my podcasts. I would like to have more and more listeners on my channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day.